Hello everyone. What's that? It's me. Walking to my kayak for the first time in about 2 weeks. Look at the water. Ew, that's a kind of soup. It's very low. I'm gonna mess up my feet. Well, who cares, right? Got something to eat. Got me. Let's see how this goes. Terrible. Oh. We need rain. You guys fell on the kayak. That's because the mount is way too high. But I don't have anything else and I didn't bring my 3D printer. Slowly but surely they do their plans against us. I have to fix something before it's getting a problem. Well, didn't fix much, but it's better than it was. My anchor rope was hanging under my kayak and I never thought that was a problem until I looked at it and thought that's a problem. I'm gonna fix that. I have to walk through the very green junk out there. Hopefully I don't infect myself with anything. Today there was a guy over, like every year. I took a sample of the water and he will bring back the report about the water quality tomorrow. I don't think the algae is a problem, but I don't like it either. Well, don't have a choice. My blue shoes will be green in a bit, and my legs as well. Jesus, that's terrible. Is there any water left at this place? Come on, man, you need to float. I'm sort of floating. Look at this. What a mess. I thought I brought a tool with me for that, but I think I forgot it. Oh, I thought I didn't need it. Well, it's floating, sort of. Let's see if I can keep my shoes clean. Oh. Well, sort of. It's very thick, so I can just push it away. I'm sorry you don't see anything. I'm here. Well, you can easily push it out, so maybe I will do that tomorrow. At least for this part of the river. You can do it by hand. If I'm gonna eat that, whatever is behind me, I need some clean water. I've got some things to tell. But first I'm gonna try to find some deeper water. Oh, this this won't be easy. Oh boy. No fable. I'm sort of floating, but I'm very close to not floating. We need rain. I saw some thunderstorms trying to pop up earlier today over suddenly. I was in Saint-Julien-de-Perollet and I saw some clouds brewing over the Alps, but as I suspected, the layers of air between or under there were way too dry, so that's thunderstorm in creation wasn't really able to build it up. Oh, come on. It is soup. I wanted to go fishing maybe tonight or tomorrow, but this isn't really looking promising. Oh, the carp can hide if it's deep enough. Look, I'm floating. I have never seen it this bad. I'm still getting out of here. Also on the bottom, it's terrible. I'm wondering what the water report, or the water quality report for that matter, is gonna say tomorrow. I can hardly go through it. Well, I needed the training, so let's not complain about the water falling on my head, for instance, and the mud making it very, very hard. I didn't mean the mud, I mean the green sludge. Well, I'm out of it. So I'm back on the river for the first time in a little over 2 weeks. What happened? Well, first of all, I had to see the doctor back in Germany, which is a 1,200 kilometer drive to go there. I did that Sunday 2 weeks ago. And then I have to go back another 1,200 kilometers to here, which I did 1.5 weeks ago. On the first day, I had my meeting at 3 p.m. or 14:30, I forgot, and I left after that. Yeah, it wasn't all that good, but I'm getting better. As you can see, I'm not wearing any gloves. I haven't done that for a week. It's very windy, by the way. And I have disabled the screen in the front of the camera, so I have no idea what I'm filming. Anyway, my hands are getting better, my skin is clearing up. My feet aren't swollen anymore. Oh, my head, my head. I was afraid that would happen. I lost it. Well, don't mention the hair. I won't be wearing this one today. Yeah. Did I say it's windy? Let's put that away very well. Put the weight on it. Don't mention the hair. Like I said, skin is getting better. Feet are no longer swollen. My skin is heavily damaged from all the things that happened, but that will clear up, even if it takes a year. So yeah, that part is improving. Let's call it that. I'm still seeing green algae on the bottom of the river, which is 20 centimeters, maybe 30. And 30 centimeters for you over there in America and other places, that's 1 foot. This is a combination of warm weather and no rain. I think usually this grows very well if you have a lot of proteins or food or whatever in the water. I'm not sure what the cause is. Well, I have some bad news and some good news too. The microphone you see on my chin over here has about 60% battery left, and if it dies, I can't charge it. Thing is, the charger that I had is a special case. You can't just put a USB-C connector on it. The special case broke down, and I've been trying to find one, but I couldn't find one. I even went to Banjul, which is about 20 kilometers away, to a special shop that has trying to get this thing away, that has DJI stuff. Told me they could only order it on Amazon. So I asked them, can you help me? No, we can't. I don't like that very much. But okay. So I went home, tried a few things, and then I ended up on Amazon France. I have an Amazon Germany account that will not send anything to a pickup point in France. But I could eventually log in to Amazon France with the same credentials as in Germany. Just order the case for 33 euros. And it will be delivered to me on Thursday. So that's in 3 days. It's at a pickup point very close to me, so I'll manage. And in the meanwhile, this has to do with the microphone dies. I have a second one. I do not know the charging state of that one at the moment. Let's hope it's not too bad. And if they are both dead, then I'm stuck with the microphone and the camera, which isn't very well, but it's better than nothing. Still green on the bottom. So yeah, what was that? A stone or so. Anyway, I have some trouble, but I can solve everything. This piece of wood is very heavy, and I just left the jet. Why? Now it's hanging out over there. I don't want to get tangled up with it with my fishing rod, so let's see what I can do. Yeah, now you're sinking, right? There you are. I'm just gonna bring it away somewhere else. It's bigger than I thought. How am I gonna do this? Well, it's now hanging on my feet. I know this isn't looking very sexy, but I knew it. You guys broke again. Now my pedal is going away. What a joke today is. And all I wanted to do was get rid of that stupid branch. Well, let it be. Damage enough. So now you're all a bit wobbly. Do I care? No. You got 3 more. Oh, I'm wet. My trousers got wet. Well, anyway, that this mount would break easily was known to me, because it's just too big. It's too high. It's too wobbly. Like I said, I got 3 more or 2. I think 3. I don't have any small ones. Yeah, oh, I have to make it very small. I can do that, but then yeah, it's not ideal. Anyway, I was planning to go. I don't know. I was thinking about either I go up there, that's Saint Martin Ardèche. I've been there a couple of times, or I go down the small rapid we have out here to look at the other side of the river. The only drawback of that is that I have to drag my kayak up again, because I can't really paddle up there. About this mount, let's just fix this. I mean, it's broken. The other end is over there. So let's just put this away, if I have some time. Doesn't really want to come loose. Let's go somewhere so I don't drift away. Give me a minute. Apart from all the green stuff in the water is very clear today. Let's try to find a spot without beavers, because I see 2 beaver lodges or something that looks like it. I don't want to be there. Well, it's nowhere safe, to be honest. Not sure what that is. Anyway, let's try to fix this, if possible. That's kind of tough. No, that's the screw. I didn't lose it. Well, that was the mount. It broke. Everything goes wrong today. Do I go back for another mount? No, I won't. Let's ask nature for a solution. What's up there? I do not really want to do this, but I think it's the best thing to do for now. I'm gonna put this on the mount on the downside and I'll stick you all into somewhere. Maybe it will stabilize a bit. Yeah, that's way better. I will rotate you guys around in a bit. I keep fixing stuff. Well, this time my own stuff. Yeah, the water level dropped around, from what I've seen, 20 centimeters, so there's not much left. That's the problem with this river. Behind me is a kind of dam, but the dam flushes away part by part every winter. And yeah, that's a problem. And as long as nobody solves it, it will get worse and worse. I heard something yelling about behind me. Not sure what it was. It was a kind of hissing, like stay away. It's a special year for multiple reasons. Well, I made my decision. We are going down. I mean downstream. I'm not going down. I first have to see how to get there, and then we'll see how and what. Good. I'm gonna turn this around. I hope it's a bit stable. Sort of. Come on. Now it doesn't fit anymore. Look at that. Well, bear with me. I gave it my best. Now I have to make sure. Yeah, it ain't level. Okay. Now it's sort of level. No, I'm not gonna fix this. I will do that tonight. The automatic stabilizer seems to take an initial stabilization point and then it sticks to that or something. I think it's a setting that's wrong on my camera. I will try to fix that, and if not, then not. I can rotate the videos during editing, but it's a lot of work, and yeah, do I really want that? No, not really. I left my rod at the campsite, so no fishing today. But it seems the wind is dying a little, and now I sort of regret that. I'm again in the beaver area, just staying away a little. I don't see anyone yet. After learning they can attack, I'm way more careful than I've ever been. I don't see any fish. But it might be because of the sun behind me, it's getting lower. That means that the angle on the river is different. Makes it a bit harder to see. All I see is some small fish. There was a German the day before yesterday. Yeah. He told me he caught a lot of chubs with a wobbler. A wobbler is the kind of bait that I usually don't use. but I got some. So I might try that for a bit. I won't go fishing for catfish or anything like that tonight. Maybe tomorrow. As of now, the wind will die down a bit, making things easier. And it will get hotter even, so tomorrow will be maybe a good time to do some late evening fishing. No fish, not even a carp. At least not yet. Well, by executive decision, I'm going down the rapid. I don't even know if I can make it because there isn't much water on there. I might have to get out to even go down there. And I'm for sure have to get out to drag myself up again. I hope I don't lose the camera. What's the best path? I can't see it from here. Well, there we go. It will be a long way back. You see, there was a dam out here. You could just walk around. It's mostly gone. Welcome to a very bumpy ride. Try to stay out of the trees. I saw a fish jumping away. And that's a small bird. It had blue colors. What's the name? I have to check it out because I forgot. I think it's a kingfisher. You call it like that in English. Well, it's a bit deeper out here, but not by much. Yeah, the way back will be fun. Yes, a kingfisher. And now I forgot the Dutch and the German name. Very good. Well, you can actually see normal water lines on the rocks out there. Water level is 20 to 25 centimeters below a sort of normal level. That's not very good. I haven't been here for a while. Let's clean my hands, dry it up, and I can have my dinner, which consists of some salad that I had at the campsite and 2 hamburgers that I made in my air fryer. So I'll keep it simple. I'm not sure how somebody managed to get some chips out here. This looks way different than the last time I was here. Maybe I got the chips there in the shadow and a little bit more of the stream. And let's go then, let's see how it looks. It isn't very deep, it's sort of terrible. There's a little rapid sort of to my left. I know the rapid very well because I've been there once and I sort of landed in the trees, almost. And the last time I checked. it's guaranteed you land up in the trees. There's hardly any way around it. So yeah, I will check it out. See if I go further down. Maybe I can do a little trip to the Rhone, or at least a little in the direction of the Rhone River. But for that I have to prepare way better than I did last time. Because the last time I ended up having nothing to drink on a very, very hot day. Having to drag my kayak around upstream for the most of the trip. That wasn't funny either. I should have brought my fishing rod because the wind died down very, very quickly. Well, that's something for the coming days. I have about 3 weeks left before I go back to Germany. And then I might maybe return in September, or maybe not. I'm not really sure. If I don't return in September, then I will return June next year. So. Oh, and the kayak stays in front, so you won't see me on the kayak in Kassel or the area because, well, I didn't do that anyway. I've been there a couple of times, but we have some muddy creeks around there. And if you're alone and you have to drive with your car to go kayaking somewhere and you want to go downstream for a lot and then you have to go back through impossible rapids and stuff like that, that's just a bit problematic on your own. Now I could actually try to catch some chubs out here or some perch. I do not really expect to find a lot of catfish hanging out. Although you never know. Don't see any beavers. Straight ahead, that looks like a beaver path of some sort. But it doesn't have to be because there are roads out there, or trails. Not really roads. I mean, you saw me walking around there in another movie, a video about 2.5 or 3 weeks ago. It was a video where I drove through the thickness of the woods. Somebody just throwing with some stones out there. Everybody has fun in his own way. Yeah, this is a place where I could try to fish a little. Oh, there are actually people camping over here. Straight ahead. They got a tent, seats, few people and a boat. Can you just do that in France? I don't think so. Well, and also it's none of my business, so. I'm now gonna check out that rapid. I don't think it got way better. And I can't go there at the moment in any way because my camera is a little bit vulnerable. There are alternatives, but for that I need the trolley of my kayak. And even then, it's not easy. Is the rapid an option? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it is an option. I could do that with ease. The alternatives are using my trolley because of the very low water. So, I'm not gonna go up there or down there for the moment because I didn't bring my trolley. I will do that maybe later in the week. And then at a time like this where it's not that hot anymore, meanwhile you can enjoy the small rapid or what's left of it up ahead. You are looking into the sun, but I'm looking into the sun as well. Where can I go? Let's try to find a little bit of shade. So about the weather, last week, not this week, but the week before that, it was either too windy or too cold to go by kayak on the river. It wasn't very nice. It wasn't bad, but yeah, for some reason I didn't go on my kayak. Oh, any catfish hanging around here in the water plants or I don't know. I don't see any sign of life except for a couple of frogs. Nothing. I'm going to the other side, land my kayak and have my 2 hamburgers. In the sun, sitting on the bank. Even here where the water is, this is about a meter of water depth. The bottom is green. All kinds of algae. Did somebody throw some stuff in the water? Farmers or so. Now it's 1.5 meters deep and I don't see much green slush hanging around. That's a good thing. Where do we go? Except for some small fish, I haven't seen any life. Nothing. If some farmer somewhere leaked a lot of fertilizer, or maybe all they do that, then it's a pretty good reason for all the algae that's growing out here. It's a lot. It's way more than I've ever seen before. And then the water is pretty warm, and then the water level is pretty low. Everything, it doesn't help. Looks amazing, by the way. In winter, that's all underwater, most of the time. And still it's hanging out pretty well. Must have rooted pretty deep. Don't think the rocks will save you. They won't. I think the plants out here, the trees, save the rocks from flushing away too much. Prevents erosion. Well, everything is turning green again because there's not much water here. I am somewhere near the overflow from the little lake that's to my left. Oh, that will be a nice walk on all the green stuff because it's slippery as hell. I'm already bumping on small rocks. Ah, auf the kingfisher. In German it's an Eisvogel. And auf Deutsch it's an Eisvogel. You know, I just had to think about it for a little bit. Well, I'm sort of stable. Where's my hamburger? Did anything get wet? Yes, it did. Well, I packed it pretty tight, so maybe I'm safe. Yeah. Terrible. Enjoy the river. It's more entertaining than me having a hamburger. I'm sorry about the sounds, if any. I don't know what you guys hear. I'm missing the mayonnaise. But then I baked it in olive oil with garlic. So it's not very bad. There's another video online of me dragging my kayak up here, and there was a little bit more water. Did it next to nothing. I see 2 sparrows to my right. Those are nice birds, as long as they're not with 100,000 pieces, because how's the Italians in Rome? How nice they are. About the head that flew off, I found it in a river. It was very, very dirty, so it must have been there for a while. Possibly for half a year. So that it got wet isn't a problem. I'll just hang it out to dry, and I'm good to go tomorrow again. It just hasn't that thing you can put around your chin, so it doesn't blow away. Maybe there's a way to add some, I don't know. I will check that tonight. There's a tiny bird to my, let's say 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock. For you guys, maybe 1 o'clock. How do you call it? A wiggle tail? It's taking a bath. I just drained some water from my kayak behind me. I have those special drain plugs. I almost lost them because of some French guy that found it was a very good idea to put to open all the cabinets of my kayak and take everything out, including my tracker, which he stole. I'm still mad about it. It was one of the monitors in the group for the young people, trying to keep them at bay. And then, really, that guy steals my tracker? I took the battery out on site. I've never seen it back online again. So, have you thrown it in the river, dumped it somewhere? I don't know. It would be very nice if you put a battery in there, because I would immediately know where it is. Not gonna go after it. It's not worth it. But I'm still mad. Well, what I'm gonna do? What shall I do? I could go kayaking a little to my left again. Let's put you in the middle, and then go up and try to drag my kayak up those very nice slippery stones. The kayak wouldn't mind it being slippery, but I do, because I have to walk there. It's a good thing I bought some new shoes, because the old ones, which I throw away by the way, were so slippery that wouldn't have been a possibility, or at least very, very hard. What's hanging out there? Is there a shoe? It is. Will I be able to pick that up to throw it away? Oh, maybe. Here should be the overflow from that lake, little lake, and now to my right. I think I just passed it. Hey, what have we got here? An electric cable. Straight ahead. Ah, yeah. Something going up that tree. Might be just water. But it's around 3 meters high up there. And then it ends. There's a water cable. A water cable, a kind of tube. I've never seen that before. Oh, fish. Maybe it's from the fishing club out here. I see something in the water. Maybe this is a filter. I have to go back a little to steer myself a bit closer. Should they really try to connect the pump up there for whatever? Let's see what it says. Well, it says PESH. Then there should be a sort of filter down here, which I can't find. I don't know. I did see some bluish cable tie. There's something hanging out there. No, I'm not trying to break anything. I'm just trying to see. Oops. It's hard to tell. but it got screwed on there deliberately for some reason. Oh, that pipe that's not big enough to feed the lake on the other side. That would take ages. Oh, there's the blue cable tie again. What is that? No, it's nothing. I was wrong. That pipe is just hanging out there. Well, good luck with that. We got a shoe to fish out. Do I need to? No. Do I want to? No. Is it fun? I think so. With such a bank, which is superficial, it would be nice if you just fix that flood, that dam over there, or what's left of it, which isn't much. Where's the shoe? The current will make it next to impossible, but let's just see how far we get. And try not to break the camera mount, because if it drops down here it will be very hard to find it. There's the shoe in the thickest of currents. I'm backing up from trying to get it. That's not viable. No, not gonna do it. Let's just try to drag the kayak up to this small rapid. I'm not looking forward to this part again. But then I made a choice, so. Let's first drain some water from the kayak front. Most of it has gone. It's not funny. Check the rope, it's tight, sort of. Why do I do that? Why? Even without a kayak, it's very hard to walk up here. At least, oh, it's so slippery. Come on. I will never make it out without falling in the river. Place your bets now. It's gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm actually using the kayak weight to give me some support. Trust me, it's very slippery. This is terrible. Bad choice, but then the reward is extra. Should I make it without killing my knee or something like that? Oh. Can't really find a good foothold. I have to be very, very careful. I will speed up the video because this may be boring. Oh, I made it for about 30 meters already. So that's good. I give the kayak some slack because it makes my work a little bit easier. I mean, you don't know how your feet is standing on here until you stand on there. So one of your feet, what's that by the way, has to be pretty stable before you try to take another step. That's one reason for this taking so long. If you put all your weight on an unstable foot, you lose the game. Well, looks easy, doesn't it? step by step. Oh baby. Ah. Oh. Do we see the beaver? I'm in trouble. Go away. Oh boy. It was literally here, looking at me, then deciding what to do. But I was holding very still, trying not to be a danger. There he is. Well, here's the thing, right? What comes down will go up. So let's try to get out of here as fast as I can before it makes the decision he wants to come up again. Like I said, they can be dangerous. They can attack you if they want to. And this was the closest encounter with a beaver I've ever had. And I really thought we had a close encounter about 3 weeks ago. Well, I'm always in for an adventure. I still think the beaver is as scared of me as I am scared of it. My heart is still pounding. Now my rope got stuck. Why? I see the beaver swimming over there. It was a small one, so might be young and inexperienced. I don't know about any of that. But I do know that being that close to a live beaver, don't do it. I'm still shaking. Well, one lesson, keep your quiet at any time. I mean, that beaver lives you in the water. It's built to live you in the water. It knows how to defend or attack, and it doesn't mind those slippery rocks. Well, what an adventure that was. How the hell did I get in my kayak so fast? It's still a bit sad that the camera is put up that high, because you haven't seen half of what I have seen. Man, that was close. I would almost think he didn't see very well. Well, let's finish this route. I think I earned a beer, that's for sure. I'm still shaking a bit. And again, I'm not a pussy, but oh boy. That was way too close. Well, the ground is getting a little bit more stable out here for the simplest reason that the rocks are getting a little bit smaller, with some sand and tiny rocks in between, which gives me a better surface to stand on. Still, I'm not there. Will take a bit, but I'll make it. I wonder where the beaver went. Yeah, downstream. Okay, but it lives over there. So it will come back someday. Oh well, at least tonight. With tonight I mean this night or early in the morning. Oh, terrible. Would be very nice to tell the kids about this tonight. But there's one problem with that. I don't have kids, which I don't see as a problem. Anyone else gonna buy? No. Now I have to find a way to get my kayak over that, over the remnants of the dam. I hope they repair it someday. It'll be better for fishing. For some people it will be better for swimming. For me it will be better for kayaking and fishing. I don't swim a lot. Unless I have to. How am I gonna do this? 2 years ago I went over there. I could go over there, but it's tough. Making up my mind. It's getting very green again. That's bad. I hope you can understand that I'm very weary of the beavers at the moment. It's never been this bad. I mean, I was going anywhere, everywhere. Yeah, you see the beavers every night. That wasn't really a problem. But this year it's terrible. I hope my camera is recording. It would be a pity if it isn't. It would be the first time I screw up. This is what used to be a dam. Oh, there my kayak is. It's going up on its own. Oh. Bear with me. This is the not so easy part. There's some old concrete bedding over here and it's very slippery. What did I hear? The rope of my kayak is hanging out on my kayak somewhere again. I know what the problem is. I'll fix that later. Oh boy. Oh, I feel like junk at the moment because of all of this. Anyone threatening me? I don't see a beaver coming back. I don't see a beaver coming down. Oh, I don't think they go down in the middle of the river, but it's not really ideal. Oh well. Let's try something. Oh, it's slippery. You guys go back a little. So I can direct you over a little lowering in the dam. Well, it's tiny, but it's better than nothing. The kayak is just hanging out. It doesn't want to do what I want, but we're gonna change that. So. I made it. I didn't fall down. I didn't get attacked. Now I have to get in my kayak, grab the pedal as fast as I can without breaking anything and not go down the rapid again. I made it. Let's go back to the campsite. It must be around 8, maybe a little later. I still have part of my hamburger. My underwear got wet. Don't know why, but it happens. Oh, that's what you get on a kayak. I wonder if I'm looking at my kayak standing the wrong way. My car, I mean. What is that? Oh no, that's far from my place. Oh yeah, now we can try to get up the point where the water plants and stuff so thick that I can't pedal through it. Oh, that's a 14X. I know that one. My orientation is off. By a lot. And this ain't wrong. This ain't correct either. Let's try to fix it. Well, some money, yeah. Fixed it. Now the other one is correct. Okay. It's a Ford T-Max or Ford S-Max. That's my neighbor. Everything looks a bit different from up here. Besides that, I'm looking into the sun. I don't see any. No, I don't see much anyway. Now I can have a good walk through the thick sludge again. Really looking forward to that. This is terrible. We have to walk the rest of the way. That's for sure. Again, there's a lot of water in my kayak. Where did it all come from? Why is my butt wet? That's a question for another time. Let's try to drain some of it away, because otherwise it will land under my seat. Take both plugs out. Here are my plugs. You can just take them out. The entrance of the hole is just above the waterline. Half a centimeter or so. Was that a quarter of an inch? Yeah, something like that. I'm standing in the green weeds. Ooh, Lord. As long as I don't drag my feet through the river, that green stuff will not hang out on my feet. For the most part. This is crazy. I have never ever seen it this bad, as far as I know. We need rain. And there was some rain in the prediction for tomorrow 2 days ago. But they took it out. The fact that I saw some I have to think about it. Well, I did see some cumulonimbus clouds trying to start, so could be a sign that there is something up for tomorrow. But then again, I'm not sure. I miss my head. HAT, not this thing. Convection is the word I was looking for. You know, hot air trying to rise through a little bit colder air with a lot of moist, and then with a little bit of luck, or if you don't like it, your fate, you have a lightning storm, tornadoes. We don't see much tornadoes out here, to be honest. And I don't want to see a tornado dragging through my campsite. But the weather can be terrible out here at times. But that's a problem everywhere, and it will get worse. Yeah, this is enough. Boy. Let's grab my hamburger, my wet hat, my aluminum foil, because we don't want to leave rubbish behind, my camera, take the junk off. Well, that was another unexpected adventure. I hope you liked the video. I might speed up parts of me trying to drag my kayak up the river because it wasn't very funny. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.